But you know what we're finding out right now? Who the really good football players in collegiate football are. And it always seems like the quarterbacks are going to lead the race. If we look at the Heisman odds updated today, do you know who's in the lead? It's Carson Beck. Oh, how about that, Joe Ranieri? The Miami Hurricanes and the Back Boys plus 750. John Mateer's been fantastic for Oklahoma, plus 950. Gunnar Stockton for Georgia, who pulled out a miracle win on Rocky Top this past weekend, and a great wide receiver in Jeremiah Smith at 12-1. But Carson Beck, leader in the clubhouse right now for the Miami Hurricanes. Ooh, they just print quarterbacks down there, don't they? Get into that NIL money. Make that transfer portal commitment here and bring in a superstar quarterback.
No, he has looked the part. The team has looked the part, and a lot offensively has been riding on his shoulder, and he has delivered. But there are a number of quarterbacks on that list that are actually having really, really good seasons. Marcel Reed there at Texas A&M has been great. Dampier has also been good. Dante Moore, keep an eye on this kid out of Oregon. They are really, really dangerous offensively. They got the Civil War this weekend, Donnie. He might throw for 600 yards against this Oregon State team, which is just awful. So he's another kid that could be a long shot at Oregon that you keep an eye on here.
Let's take a look at the Heisman Power Rankings listed here by the College Football Report. Carson Beck, as we know, listed number 1 at this point. John Mateer, I've watched him play. I really like that guy's game. Marcel Reed, what a fun quarterback and a fun offense for Texas A&M. Jaden Maiva, never saw him play for SC. Gunnar Stockton, just watched him play. He's not all that flashy, but sometimes wins pile up when you're at Georgia and you go in the Rocky Top and pull games out. You're going to be in that Heisman race here. Devin Dampier, never watched him play. And that looks like is Utah. Is that correct? Not Houston, right? Dampier?
Utah.
Am I getting that right?
Utah.
The UU out there?
Utah.
Yep. Diego Pavia, watched him play before. Suey Robinson, never saw him play before. Dante Moore, never saw him play before. Taylor Green, is that a made-up name? There's my Heisman Power Rankings.
That is, I'm telling you, look to the bottom there. There were some guys there that are going to have the opportunity to sling it in a lot of situations, and we know how Oregon does it. Utah will be interesting because Utah's a power football team. So will they allow him to drop back and throw the ball all over the place? They might have to this week against Texas Tech. So these all those rankings, Donnie, could be changing on a week-to-week basis.
Oh, yeah. And how about this weekend? Florida comes to town. ESPN game days there. College football today for us. We'll be talking ad nauseum. Carson Beck on the big stages here. That's where you get those votes, Joe. You don't get those votes when you play Bethune-Cookman. You get those votes when you beat ranked opponents or in-state rivals. That's how you get it done. But how about the updated college football national championship odds? And it starts up in the horseshoe with the Ohio State Buckeyes at a plus 550 price. Georgia and Penn State both 6-1. And I'm going to say it again. Penn State should be 160-1 right now. They haven't played anybody. I don't want to see their faces until they actually play an opponent here. Texas 7-1, Oregon 7-1, LSU 10-1, Bama 13-1, and disrespectful having those Miami Hurricanes at 16-1, Joe.
Yeah, and the only team that has actually has 2 wins against ranked teams so far this year is the University of Miami. Is the only team on that list that's actually played not 1 but 2 games against ranked top 25 teams, and they won them both here. How many has Penn State played against? Have they played a lot of ranked teams?
I don't think they played a Division I team yet. Aren't they playing like Division III? Like I think they played William Patterson, my alma mater, the first 3 weeks of the season. Which let me get into this too, because I always have a bone to pick. If you are a Penn State fan, right, you got to pay a decent amount for season tickets. You probably got to donate to the school to get good seats, whatever it is. But I can't imagine, like when I was a season ticket holder for the Philadelphia Eagles, at least on a week-to-week basis, you were getting a solid product that you can cheer and go to the game. Let's just say spreads under 10, under 7, under 3. Imagine he's like, hey, can't wait for the Penn State season to start. And they go, I'm going to drive 4 hours to watch 3 of the most horrific football games of the season. Why do it? Like in college football, it seems like you pay for season tickets to get like one good opponent then you can watch, Joe. Why?
Yeah. Well, listen, I mean, who's driving all the way to Happy Valley in the middle of absolutely nowhere, Donnie, with nothing to do except this? And I got to go watch them beat up CW Post. I'm good. Like I am good. Exactly. I'll just here's my check, but really I don't want to go to any games.
By the way, in 1997, William Patterson, me, lost 31-3 to CW Post on Long Island. Now, they were Division 2, we were Division 3, so, we got smacked around a little bit at that point. So, no shame in our game, people, and no shame in hour number 2 coming up next.